Hello everyone, today we are doing a Can I Save My Relationship pick-a-pile. If your relationship is a relationship that you want to save, the cards are also going to tell you how to do it. So look at the cards, pick based on the stone, pick based on the card, pick however you want. I'm going to show you up close what these pretty little stones look like. This is pile 2 and pile 3. Pause the video if you need to, really concentrate, take a few deep breaths, and think about the question at hand. Can I save my relationship? Is my relationship worth saving? And before we get into what the cards say, I have to just give a little disclaimer. I feel that every relationship can be saved if both partners are willing to put the work in. I don't think that every relationship should be saved. So keep that in mind. And I also think that if both partners are not willing to put the work in, then the other partner, the one partner that is, shouldn't waste their time months and months, years and years of time trying to save the relationship. So if you're asking, can I save my relationship? Should I save my relationship? Think about those things as you're going through whichever pile that you pick. Again, this is 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. I'm going to move these cards to the side so we can start with pile 1. And right away with pile 1, I get a pretty good vibe from these cards. Let's see what they are. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, full moon or completion, trust, Jupiter, new moon in Aries, and another Jupiter. All right, so let's kind of dissect these cards here. The Pentacles are both pretty good cards to get in a reading. Now, the 5 can be a bit iffy. I feel a little bit of sorrow, but I do feel that both of you are committed to this relationship. You're committed to each other, and you can be committed to putting the work in to save the relationship and have that teamwork that we're seeing from the 3 of Pentacles, and hopefully work through some of that sorrow that we're seeing in the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like with these cards, there may be some external factors that should not be ignored. So you've got to take the external factors with a grain of salt because it is your relationship, not theirs. But there's something going on outside of the relationship that maybe is shaking up the trust a little bit. You've got to definitely lean on each other during this time so you can grow together, learn from each other. The new moon in Aries indicates it's time to take action. So maybe your relationship just needs a full-on reset right now, and that's okay. Just learn each other's love languages, practice them daily. Don't allow your partner to feel left out. Give them the moral support that they're needing from you. I feel like these 2 cards going together are showing that you can trust each other if you've had trust issues in the past. You're going to learn and grow from each other. And again, we've got the new moon in Aries, and then we've got Jupiter. Now, Jupiter says your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. And I feel like it may take a little bit of courage for you guys to get back to where you do fully trust each other. But I do feel like your relationship, based on these cards, is worth saving. And I do feel like you both actually have it in you to put the effort in to save it. Leave a comment below and let me know how this resonated with you. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Hello, pile number 2. This one's going to be fun. I already have an awesome vibe. Let me move these other cards real quick. All right, I already have an awesome vibe. Look at this. How can you not have an awesome vibe for this? So straight away, I just feel like this is very positive. Let's see what the cards say. We've got the Three of Wands and the King of Cups. These are both positive cards in a relationship reading. Forest, New Moon. 7th house, get a fair deal, diplomatic, friendship. Oh, let's not cover up the friendship card completely. Actually, I'm going to keep it this way because I want to focus on this first rather than the message on the back. And then we have Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. And you know, that's actually the vibe that I'm getting it from all of these. So we've got the Forest card that says breathe, and we've got the King of Cups who's literally meditating, breathing, and then we've got the Three of Wands, and I feel like she's really just getting ready to go out there and surf. She's by herself. She's basically in the same headspace that he is. So whenever we have these cards that are female and male, they don't necessarily mean male and female in genders. We can use them as energies. So there's masculine and feminine energy. But overall, everyone's just kind of breathing and chilling out. I feel like, unfortunately, that maybe means you've gotten a little complacent. At least one of you in the relationship has gotten a little bit complacent. So if you want this to work, this card is telling you to move forward together, to focus on each other rather than the outside forces, rather than what other people are thinking, saying. If you want to get up and move far away with your partner, do it. You love having each other around. You love spending time together. You do like your own space. I feel like these guys definitely like their own space. But look, you're both in the same area. He's right in front of the water. She's right in front of the water. I feel like you like your own space, but you really love to be together as well. The problems come up when you let outside forces in too much. So think about building up that wall around your relationship. The new moon here is an opportunity for a fresh start. So that's always good. If you're trying to save your relationship, give it a restart. And make sure, this card right here is telling us, make sure you're fair when you're discussing your relationship. So if you've dedicated yourself to saving your relationship and working on your relationship, don't bring up things from the past. Okay, as difficult as it is, I have a problem with this. But as difficult as it is, think of it as a complete fresh start, a fresh relationship. You guys love each other, you're friends. And again, the friendship card came up, and it does say special friends are there to help me and bring me strength during difficult times. I'm not seeing this as outside friendships. I'm seeing this as seeing your partner as your best friend, okay? But just make sure you're diplomatic. You're making sure both of you get a fair deal whenever you're talking about your relationship. If you're in, you're in. Make it work, but be fair. It's not fair to bring up things from the past over and over again. So my overall advice for you is just to remember why you're in love, why you're best friends, slow down, breathe, and take it one step at a time together. Leave a comment below and let me know if this one resonates with you. I feel like it's a really just relaxed, chill vibe relationship. Like there's not a lot of turmoil. You guys both are good at doing your own thing, but you do love spending time together, which is great. Overall, I would say definitely worth saving. Now we're on to pile 3. Pile 3. Okay, guys. I feel like right away, I felt like some pretty turbulent vibes. Some like a lot of fighting and making up, and maybe not making up as much as you would like. So let's see what the cards have to say. We have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Ouch. Yeah, okay, so you're both at times very upset with yourselves and each other. We'll definitely get back to those. We've got movement. I feel like this maybe means you should move on, but let's get some clarification here. your willpower, and that's in Aries. And then we've got a full moon in Aries saying a fiery climax approaches. We've got the universe. We've got Leo. Leo's headstrong too. So it says the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And then this one again says a fiery climax approaches. Okay. So perhaps your relationship has been kind of painful, not kind of, really painful, turbulent. The first thing I would ask is it safe to continue this relationship? Because you've got to be honest with yourself. It may be time to move on. This relationship, I'm not saying it's completely hopeless, but it may not be worth saving. There are always better things out there when you're in this type of relationship. I feel a lot of selfishness, like me from one person, and then the other person is constantly worrying, walking on eggshells, trying not to upset that other person that's selfish. There's a lot of conflicting situations, a lot of resentment. Unfortunately, I don't see a whole lot of love and respect here. And I don't know if it's that mutual, like you guys are just fed up, or if it's one of you, but I feel like this universe card right here is telling you, it says the universe will show me the right path to take and reach my goal. I feel like the universe probably already has given you quite a few signs. Now it's time for you to make a decision and have that movement, okay? You may feel as if your partner isn't being honest, and maybe that's led to some bitterness, some resentment. The advice that I'm going to give you with this is just to believe in yourself to make the right decision. Believe in the universe. They've already helped you out, but you haven't quite taken that step that you need to take. And then just remember, if this relationship is as turbulent as it feels for me right now, be honest with yourself, and maybe it is time to move on. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and I honestly would rather know that than stay in a relationship that is going to hurt me or the other person for a long period of time. So that's for pile number 3. Please leave a comment below if it resonates. I would love to do some more of these for you all. Thank you so much.